It'll sure be good to see my cousin Jed again.
I can't wait to meet him.
Like, what does Jed do, Fred?
He makes monsters.
Monsters? You know what? I just remembered I've got something on the stove. And me and Scoob have to go back.
Relax, you scaredy cats. Jed works for a special effects studio. They make fake monsters for movies.
Well, here we are. Monstrous Fright and Magic. Monsters while you wait.
Sure. Like, do you mind if we wait in the van?
Jeepers! What happened here?
Like, I'll never understand creative types, but I do groove on their style.
Jed! It's Fred!
This place has been completely ransacked.
All right, gang. Let's split up and see if we can find any clues.
And in typical fashion, Fred wants us to find some clues, but we are in Monsters Fright and Magic, and there's barely any clues to find in this kind of tutorial type stage. But of course, knowing me, I'm definitely going to teach you how to play, but the text above here is going to teach you how to play along with me. You can move either the control stick or D-pad, depending on what version you're playing. You can actually use both in the PlayStation 2 version, Xbox, and the GameCube, which is the version I'll be playing today. You can press the B button with the little spin attack, or whatever version. I think it's circle in the PS2, and then the B button in the Xbox. So I should also mention that there is a DS version of the game. I actually won't be covering that game, because I wanted to focus on something more of the futuristic of the GameCube. I know I played the Super Nintendo first, and, you know, it was something that I, you know, wanted to move on to more in the evolved form. But that's why in this version, I'm just going to be playing the GameCube version in this Let's Play. I know it's not typically my style, but it also has everything to do with I never played the DS version. It would have just been a blind playthrough, and I'm not into that. So that little thing you get on there is a little checkpoint, there's a little Scooby Paw on there, but...
Hey, Scoob, like all the Scooby snacks in this room are making me hungry. I bet you can't find all of them. Okay.
And I think it's another point to go, if you notice like how Shaggy sounds currently and this Shaggy in this game, this is actually the last time Shaggy was actually Shaggy. Like the original voice actor for Shaggy was being Shaggy. As well as Scooby, and I think he also did Fred, I'm pretty sure he did. But that is indeed the last time he actually done Shaggy. Until Matthew Lillard came around and decided to go, yo, I can do this voice, man. I don't know, something of that matter. It'd be like doing the live action Scooby-Doo movie, which the first one came out like during this time, but then the second one came out immediately after Unmasked, so and then you just seek the fit of like Matthew Lillard being part of the Shaggy gang or whatnot. Which I believe is a very wise choice. I think Matthew Lillard is one of the greatest voice actors I've ever heard, honestly. I think he's on par with Mark Hamill. I know it's weird to say that, but honestly, his voices are actually really good for Shaggy. Anyway, back to the game. We're going to be going ahead and talking to Velma.
Oh, hi, Scooby. I was trying to find out how to open this door. That's the switch over there, but I don't know how to get to it. Maybe there's a clue somewhere.
Yeah, so there are many obstacles, and you see any light bulbs up there. They're going to indicate that there has to be a clue to... What? Okay. So yeah, so if you're actually supposed to get hit, if you're really close to that, so that will be your hit points up to the left side. If you get 100 Scooby Snacks, you'll regain 1 medal. And those are basically your hit points. Anyway. I don't know how that hit me, because usually you have to be like really close. Look, I was like over here, but anyway, let's just move on. If you get a little clues that have a little magnifying glass, you can just jump. You get a credit card looking thing. These aiming clues will unlock new levels and areas. Press A to examine it.
Card must open up some restricted area. Great, you found a clue. It's some sort of key card. Bingo. Now try to see if you can reach that switch, Scooby.
I know it's amazing that Velma is like kind of cocky in the new Velma series and is kind of cocky in this video game. You'll notice that trend a little bit.
Great job. I'll go show this clue to the others.
I mean, you could have also hit the switch yourself, but that's fine. Alright, so it's trying to teach you that the exit packs, which I'll be teaching you now. If you don't jump, you just slide. You can also hold it down to slide longer. If you jump once and press X, you do a little roll. Now, if you do a little trick on the GameCube controller, it's so much easier to do because you can just slide your finger by pressing A and X. Like that. It's really fast motion. You can barely tell that I jump. This is actually the fastest way Scooby would move, aka the speedrunning tactic. It actually saves like maybe a second or two, like per time you do it. It's kind of cool. But as I press, if you press jump twice and press X, you do a body slam, as I already shown you, and then I got hit. We're gonna try to get 100 Scooby Snacks to get that medal privilege again. So then you just slide here, you just collect those little things and talk to Fred.
Hey, Scooby. Velma and Daphne went to check out the workshop that way. You'll need to slide down that cable to follow them.
Yes, Fred, but the problem is, I'm not gonna be doing that just yet. There's a couple of Scooby Snacks here. Gonna give me back my medal, and that's exactly what it looks like. I'm actually glad I showed what it looks like if you get 100 medals. So they're basically, Scooby Snacks are basically Mario coins, if you will. You just get 100 of them, you get a 1-up. But in this case, you have infinite lives, but when you die in like a died platform, you actually lose one of your hit points. If you lose all of them, you go respawn to your last checkpoint. And so there are some things to collect during the gameplay. Yes, of course, I'm gonna have to 100% them because I want to, and it's the game I chose to 100%. Hence why I don't like playing games that I never played before. Here comes ice cream.
Oh boy, ice cream.
I know it kind of looks like cotton candy to me, but you'll see a cotton candy somewhere. There's actually going to be 64 of those things during the game. And there's actually 4 of them in this area alone. I know it's kind of like straightforward here on, but once you get like into the groove of like the platforming and like destroying all the boxes with like Crash Bandicoot all of a sudden, I never made that connection before. That was actually on the spot. Jeez, I'm a genius. But yeah, so you're destroying stuff, getting Scooby Snacks. You're destroying stuff to get ingredients. Destroying stuff to get what is Shaggy meant to do other than grabbing ingredients?
Hot peppers. Phew.
I think not. I don't think hot peppers and ice cream are supposed to mix, but guess what? We're gonna have to mix it today. Yes! Hot ice cream, yeah!
Scooby, I'm so glad you're here. You've got to help Velma. She's been cornered by these 2 huge rats. Try to scare them off.
Scare them? I'm scared.
Yep, because I am a coward. Just press B. Yeah, you just mash B, and rats will not hurt you.
Good job, Scooby. You've defeated the rats. Or rather, some sort of rat-like special effects creatures.
Get a better voice actor. Jeez, it sounds so robotic and stupid. Alright, but I need to address something. See that little monster thing? That is actually not a monster. It's kind of weird. It's supposed to make noise. There it is. Okay. It's a muffed person in there, but we don't know exactly who that is. That's called foreshadowing.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Yes, we found a clue, and now we have to find Velma. That's kind of how this game's trying to teach you all the basics of the game. Find a clue, get Velma, find food, get Shaggy.
This looks like a radio beacon. Probably a homing device of some sort.
And like some Fred and Daphne doing some kinky stuff. I don't even know. But that's on them. Anywho. So once you get 100 Scooby Snacks, you actually don't increase the amount. The 100 actually counts as a medal. So I technically have 4 medals, but the moment I get hit, the Scooby Snacks go away to go back down to 0. So that's how the health actually works. I'm gonna hit this button. And then just springs magically appear. Just cuz. Alright, so this is the Mubber converter. If you notice, that's what those little things are called. Mubber. So you insert 118 and the 75. You insert all that by just pressing B and something will come out.
Chocolate.
Okay, chocolate. That's exactly that's gonna be perfect. Perfect for my ice cream. Chocolate bar ice cream.
Cabbage.
Cabbage, good for my hot peppers like salad.
Hey, Scoob. Have you found any food? When you do, just look for me in my trusted Porta kitchen, and I'll cook us up one of my delicious meals.
We're not exactly going to do that, Shaggy. Because I need to discuss something with you. We have been best friends for a while, and I feel like what we've been doing is just eating and solving mysteries. My life is not interesting when you're in my life, man. Alright. But yes, I do love you. So, that is actually a way to get some metals. So the ingredients is actually why you need 64 of them. You should have 13 metals by the end of the game. I know that's like gonna tell you like we just started from 3. And we're gonna have to find 64 ingredients so we can get 10 metals. Yeah.
Don't move.
Yes, Adam West.
Like what mess did you get into, Scoob?
I call it Mubber. A remarkable soy-based formula that can take any shape. And it only breaks down under UV light. Isn't that right, Marcy?
With Mubber, Mr. Stanton has perfected the most lifelike special effects monsters ever.
And would you believe it even tastes good?
Yummy.
Mr. Stanton, pleased to meet you. I'm Fred. This is Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby-Doo. We're friends of Jed Jones.
Jed? That thief? Look around. He caused all this so he could steal my creations. He reprogrammed the animatronics monsters, and now they're attacking people.
How can you be sure it's Jed?
He's missing. And so's my Mubber, UV lamps, some animatronics. That's all the proof I need.
Mr. Stanton, I don't believe Jed would ever do such a thing. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery.
Do you have any idea where Jed could have gone?
He had a delivery to Chinatown for the New Year's parade.
And with that, we leave with a little bit of a goose chase in our hands. So, we have the clues, ingredients, and then our mysterious trap pieces. So trap pieces will be discovered later. But I think that'll be good enough to start off. Next time on Scooby-Doo Unmasked, we are going to be taken down to Chinatown. See you guys next time.